Hi, I'm Pantazi. We're back today with another Hohan Soken Kyusho target, and this one is called Gekon. And it's a single target, and it's listed as fatal. And it's a very powerful strike. Now, he has a couple different hand tools that he uses on them, like a fist, the Ken, okay, and the Uraken, the back fist. But you can use virtually any tool you can, okay, or is available to you on this particular target. There are some that, like a headbutt, wouldn't be the best idea on this because you could injure yourself. However, it's still possible to cause the effect. Now, the fatality. This target can really injure the person, and not only neurologically, but also blood vessels as well. So that's probably why it's listed as a fatal target. And when we do the anatomical study and the demonstrations, I'm going to show you a couple different things on why it would be fatal or how it could be fatal. Obviously, we're not going to show that in demonstration. We are going to show the power of this technique with lighter applications. Now, these lighter applications are what you're going to need in your modern use of Kyusho. Today, in the litigious society, you can't be killing a person. You can't be causing permanent or observable damage. We have to shock the person, incapacitate them, drop them on the ground, so we can remain safe, but at the same time not seriously injure that individual so the legal ramifications don't follow us all through the rest of our lives. So we have a number of different tools you can use on it. You're going to be able to pick the ones you want. Now, this is a combination. When you strike this, say, with the Ken that Hohan Soken was describing, or even the Uraken, okay, there are two different levels that you're going to be attacking. You're going to be attacking at the vascular level. You're also going to be attacking at the nerve level. Now, the nerve level takes much less power, and that's where you see some of these light-hitting applications that are knocking people down to the ground, knocking them unconscious. That's because it's on the more superficial structures of the nerves, and the nerves take that jolt like your funny bone. That sends an instant shock of pain, instant dysfunction because you're moving around toward the pain, and it's not a pain compliance, it's more of a neurological withdrawal, okay, reflex, as well as a dysfunctioning of your brain because all you're thinking about is how to fix this or how to deal with this as your body moves uncontrollably. That's basically what the neurological shocks of Kyusho do. Now, the blood vessels are deeper in the body, and they're more well hidden than the nerves. A lot of nerves are just underlying the skin or just underlying a thin membrane of muscle. So they're very easy to get to. The veins are deeper into the body. Now, of course, you have some vein structures on the back of your hand, but the veins are not going to really give you the power and the dysfunctionability over the person, of course, unless you lacerate one and they bleed for a while. So we're going to get deep into the arterial arteries and the arterial structures, and that's what causes the blood syncope or the vasovagal syncope, where the blood pressure drops and the person goes into a fainting spell. Now, typically, we like to do the neurological shock because that's quicker. It leaves, or it takes less power, it takes less penetration on your part. In a fight, it's hard to get a real deep shock on the person unless you're in a clinch position or grappling. In those instances, the vascular tissue is wide open. However, vascular tissue, when you're attacking it, the results will take like 1 to 5 seconds, maybe even longer, depending on how well a grip you've got on it or how good a pressure you've got on those arteries, where the arteries are located, because if you got an artery in the arm, of course, it's not going to be as powerful as an artery in the head or neck. So again, it's a timing thing. So again, for modern use, going to the nerve structures are great, and wonderfully, this technique or this Gekon target from Hohan Soken enables us to do both. And I'll explain that again in the extended videos. You can catch it here on YouTube in the extended videos section, or you could go to the Patreon channel, Patreon/Kyusho, or the Platinum subscription on Kyusho.com.